We're back, another vlog today. We're gonna be at HQ, we're gonna show it to you guys. We're going to Goldcoast, which is our newest location. We're gonna do a tour. It's gonna be awesome. Let's see it. See, this is usually what our days are like. These guys are discussing really important things. And I'm just here filming, which is also very, very important. And then this guy's just walking around. I'm gonna go interrupt them. What are you talking about? Detour. We're not going Gold Coast right now. We're going to Streeterville for a second. These guys gotta go take care of something, and then we're gonna head to Gold Coast. So, but we're getting coffee in the meantime. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Did you go over your personal ones? Yeah. Your next. You know how much they were? It was just $60.
Oh, mine was.
No. It was his was the largest by far. And you know what it all was? Food.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? I feed my team. That's how I manage.
You're spending by like an astronomical amount compared to us.
Oh shit.
A lot.
Did you hear that? I'm spending too much money. All right, I need to spend less money. On the way to Streeterville, so our little pit stop. Last time we were doing this, we were in a black car, but I guess I spent too much money now.
No, the black car isn't what the expenses. It's the hey, I'm gonna step out and get some lunch.
All right, how do you guys feel now that we're trying to grow, putting the foot on the pedal a little bit? How you guys feeling about the growth?
It's exciting. It's exciting. It's a new level of stress. It's a new level of creating operational efficiencies and process and scalable processes. It's definitely a new venture for us.
What about yours?
It's like pulling teeth.
Oh my god.
No, I think it's exciting. I think when you're in the heat of it, your brain doesn't think growth. You're in the heat of it, you think of the minutia, the day-to-day, the weeds. But it is exciting. It's to see change. I think sometimes we're gonna take 2 steps forward and 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, 5 steps back. So I think right now we're in that phase where we're trying to figure out how many more steps we can take forward.
I think that's something that we've always talked about is we're finally at a point where we're bringing on really, really smart people that are way smarter than us to help us grow the business. And this is the first time we're trying, we grow 15, 20% a year. We're trying to grow 50% a year now, and that's really challenging to do because it's like we're putting all this work and effort and building a great foundation, and then you look at the growth and it's like, you've added expenses up 50%, but you are only growing like 10%. And you're like, oh shoot. You think it's a one-to-one relationship. It's like, I'm gonna put the foot on the pedal and it's gonna go. But the reality is you put the foot on the pedal and you just sputter. And that's kind of what it feels like a little bit right now. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, I think if the focus is solely on just growth, which is a lot of what the industry is, you end up having a lot of these, I do a lot of doc interviews, you end up having a lot of these doctors who are coming from practice. They're leaving it because they're just not, they're required a couple years ago, they're just not busy. And they're in dog locations, but they satisfied the quota of the number of practices they needed to acquire or the number of practices they needed to open. And I think for us, it's taking a step back and identifying, okay, that is not how we want to grow. How do we find locations that we don't end up having a revenue dog or a craft practice location? And I think that's understanding and creating a data-driven process to identifying those locations that will thrive is kind of where we are now, and it's exciting to do it well.
Sometimes you have some things to say, man.
Well, it's like pulling teeth.
We're gonna go get coffee.
Well, these guys are hard at work. We're grabbing some coffee. We're gonna wait for them.
So we're over here. We're going to Dollop.
So yeah, I spent too much money. So you guys are getting water. All right, while we're waiting for these guys, I got an education tip for you guys. I'm drinking some tea. What do you think stains your teeth more, tea or coffee? It's actually tea because it has more tannins in it. So the best way to drink your tea and not stain your teeth, it's not a straw, it's you drink coffee or tea, less than 30 minutes, rinse with water afterwards. All right, now we're headed to Goldcoast, just left Streeterville. It's about a 10-minute drive, so one practice to a new one.
Yep.
All right, we're in Goldcoast. Let's take a look. This is like bar row for
anyone under Suhail's age. And they're gonna drink, they're gonna put their feet up here, they're gonna hang out and snap cigarette breaks. So these scuff marks you probably have to clean out periodically or just paint regularly. But I love the color, I think the color works really well.
We're inside of the Goldcoast location. We're gonna give you guys a tour, so let's check it out.
So we're standing in the reception area, not your typical reception. Again, we kind of don't like having reception desks. So right in here, it extends its entire length here. There's gonna be a bar height seating over there, right where the camera is. This is gonna be a little bit of a podium where we check in and check in patients. It's gonna be a little bit of a mobile scenario. Yep. There's gonna be semi-custom banquet seating.
Right there, you got a Bulls player right there. You got a Bulls player right there. Look. You know, just casually a Bulls player walking by.
Are they winning?
We're terrible. We're Detroit fans.
Are they doing well?
They're doing okay. They're doing all right.
Why does he look so happy?
New generation.
Baby cried all night.
You know, that makes total sense. I'm very empathetic. Yeah, so we're in the waiting area here.
Yeah.
Semi custom banquette seating up all against the wall here, all the way through here. Kind of in an electric blue color. There's going to be hemisphere seating here that is surrounding a planter, kind of a custom banquette there as well. This wall is going to be cork, really cool natural look. The flooring here is going to be a cork color, marmoleum flooring, really, really nice and seamless. Over here is going to be a custom checkout seating area with 2 checkout stations with a mustard color banquette seating, really, really nice. Kind of want to incorporate a lot of the arch themes into the design and the floor plan and the layout. So far it's coming together well.
So one thing I am excited about is we do have this checkout over here along with a podium when you check in over here in the front. Difference now is we don't really have a true reception desk that you're someone standing around. But with the checkout area, it's very fluid. It'll have like a little separation so you can have semi-private conversations. So this way we kind of have a nice in and out flow.
This is the first hallway. Down the hallway there is a bathroom. There's all the operatories down this pretty big hallway here. And then you're gonna see sterilization, lab. This is gonna be a hand wash station right here. And then right across that there's a bathroom. And that's gonna be right here. I think what's cool about the bathroom is that we're trying to make it it'll be like a selfie moment where you can go in there and it'll be like a lot of backlighting. So
on any entryway where the patient walks in, this side of the wall, there's going to be a small 6-inch little table here for like your phone, where you can plug it in and charge it. There's going to be a bench seating here for the patient to sit. It's kind of designed as a patient moment. This is sterilization, so lab steri. It kind of has an open flow from on 3 different sides. This is where the lab will end up being, and then sterilization ends up being on that side and it wraps around. TVs in the ceiling as always, TVs in front of the patient as always, computer monitor in the back with some light washing down on the wall. This is kind of where we start encountering some of the problems down here, but I'll show you what that looks like. This is just storage, and this is the panoramic room. Before we do the panoramic x-rays, controls will be on, computer will be on this side, controls will be over here.
each one of these operatories, when you walk into them, the flooring, there's going to be kind of so we're using marmoleum flooring, and there's going to be like a cutout of black marmoleum that's arched here, and then when you walk through, this is going to be like a color. I don't think we've officially decided. We were thinking
Change colors.
They change
The brand colors that change each room.
Each one of our brand colors is going to be kind of on the outside of the wall and paint, and it's also going to follow through, and that brand color is going to extend behind this way. It's going to look really cool.
Over here is kind of what I'm talking about. These ops are shorter because this larger fresh air return has to elbow down here and get around a lot of these columns, these beams. So that was the challenge. These ops are only 8 feet high versus the other ones are 9 feet. And then you can kind of see, to satisfy the fresh air everywhere, we had to, this is the return. So there's gonna be a grill on this.
Got it.
And so that's how we solve for fresh air circulating everywhere and bringing the return out to the hallway.
That makes sense. All right, we got this huge wall that leads to the staff lounge, and it's not patient facing, but it's really our team. What do you guys think that we should put on this humongous wall? Comment down below. So, you know what Hanny's suggestion was? What is it?
Oh, just a mural of the founders.
Just take a photo with you guys and like sketch it out. Really quick?
Humongous. Can you imagine that?
Do a big sketch.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. This is the respite room. We had a lot of feedback when we were talking to our staff about, you know, what do you want to see in the next office, and they wanted something like a mother's room or an area they can get phone calls or just a private area for a moment. So we were able to work this into this space. This enters into the break room where they have a large amount of cleanup to do. But this is a hazard. So this is the where the staff lockers are going to be.
Who would put a toilet in the kitchen?
Gotta go right now.
All right, that's it for today's vlog. Let us know what you guys think down below. If you like these, if you want to see certain content, and don't forget, subscribe, turn that notification bell on. I'm new to this, sorry guys. If you made it this far, we're doing a giveaway. The rules are down below.